So we're the So New England podcast.
Okay.
So the segment here is called the So New England segment.
Okay.
I'd like to ask you some New England specific questions, and I'm assuming, you've been here long enough at this point. We've adopted you, so you might be able to answer some of these.
Okay.
Question number 1. Do you have a favorite New England style food? For example, clam cakes and chowder, lobster rolls, anything like that?
I just got it. Look, I was always a clam chowder. I love the clam chowder up here. All clam chowders are not created equal.
Facts.
And I like the grilled oysters too. I like the oysters up here, you know what I mean? But they're not all created equal too. So you got to get them right. Like the ones that's too damn big, I don't like those. You know what I mean? That's too big. But clam chowder, I would say, New England got the best.
That's right.
Yep.
I love that.
Very true.
How about we have 6 beautiful states here in New England? Any chance? Have you visited all of them?
Yes.
All right. So
Corvus Vodka's in all of them, all over New England. Yes.
rank the best.
Yeah, huh?
Rank the best. 1 to 6.
Okay. See, when I played, I lived in Massachusetts, but now I live in Rhode Island. So it's a little more laid back, chill. Depends on what you want. Do a lot of business in New Hampshire. Connecticut, don't know that as much. Half of them is split.
Yeah, that's right.
From Patriots fans to Giants fans.
See that?
I don't know much about Vermont. We got in Maine, but don't they got moose in Vermont?
Yeah, they got and New Hampshire.
I like animals. I don't like them that much. They walk around free, so Vermont got to be last because if they got moose walking around like dogs and shit, I ain't trying to go up there and do that. You know what I mean? But I gotta go. You know what I mean? But one, it's hard, man. To me, New England is one. I really it's hard to sit there. New England is one to me.
I
love
you know
that.
what I mean? 'Cause that's what
That's probably
I
the
tell
best
people.
answer
Like,
so far.
it's fortunate for me to be in New England and being, an entrepreneur and a businessman. You talk about, your fan base and people that will support you is 6 states. Most people I'm from Pennsylvania. If you live Western Pennsylvania, okay, you like Pittsburgh. But if you want to go north, hey, that's Philly territory. So you get that. New England, we got a whole region. So we can do all right by our damn self. Like you New England podcast. You ain't got to be, you want to go here, but you ain't got to do a damn thing because you got your fan base right here.
Right.
I have my fan base right here, and I'm okay with that.
That's awesome. I love that. All right. Well, then if you were going to add another state to New England, what would it be? You traveled a lot of places.
Yeah.
No,
I love Florida for the weather. I have a place in California as well, but I'll say where I'm from. I never forget where I'm from. You know what I mean? Pennsylvania is close to my heart.
That'll be a first for us on the podcast. Right? Pennsylvania getting added.
That's who I am. You know what I mean? So I always got to put those guys up front. If you ever watch it 15 years on Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, I've always said Aliquippa from day one. So when they say, where you from? Ty Law, cornerback, Aliquippa. I never said Michigan, not one time, because that's how much I feel for my hometown and where I'm from. Love Michigan, I mean, shit, go blue right now, you know what I mean? But when it came down to, if I got to make a choice, I'm going to always go home because I wouldn't be who I am without that experience of growing up in Aliquippa.
That's amazing. And I think that's probably why you ended up enjoying New England so much, because I feel like while we are a huge region, each state has its own small community. Like, especially you're in Rhode Island now, and Christ, we've got, 52 towns in such a small friggin' state. It's it's insane.
Exactly.
Or 37 towns, 52 police departments. I don't know. Something crazy like that.
Right.
But it's just like these small communities of people who are just got each other's back.
And I love it, and again, I'm trying to get the hell out of the cold now. It get cold up here now.
Yeah, no, I don't blame
Florida, when it's all said and done, I probably, because your bones be hurting, bro. Shit.
I'll be honest with you, Ty. I've never hit anything in my life as hard as you've hit that. So
like you work out.
This is all show muscle.
Oh yeah, all show muscle.
This just looks good in the shirt. That's all that is.
So
I never hit nothing hard in my life.
So when y'all retire, y'all gonna stay right here in New England?
No, I'm coming down. If you're inviting us, let's go. I'll bring the vodka.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm retiring. I'm going down there, but I'm gonna always keep. Something here. Say my kids go to school here. My son is at University of Michigan now.
That's amazing.
Daughter's working. I have a daughter in L.A., which I'll be going, next weekend. So I like L.A. too, but I'm more of an East Coast guy.
Yeah. That's awesome. All right, so how about giving us your best Boston accent?
Right. I'm from I got a little hood. How about the car? Wait, hold on. Get the fucking car. That's like, where the R at? You know, where the R at? You know, that fucking car.
I love that. Are you big into movies? You
Yes.
big movies? Okay.
Yes.
You got a favorite Boston-based or New England-based film? We got most. I always say Boston because that's where a lot of them are, but there are a lot of films that have been made throughout New England.
You know what? I like the mob-based Boston films. You know, I mean, it's something about, you know, that, and people don't realize a lot of that was Rhode Island too. You know what I mean? Rhode Island. You go to Atwell's Avenue, it still give you that feel, that mafioso feel up there. And
so so Vin here, his wife and his in-laws are all North Providence.
Oh
Italians,
yeah, okay.
So
I'm in North Providence. That's where I live at, Lincoln, North Providence area.
They're gonna love it. Yep, there you go. And Ryan's in North Providence.
Oh, you're North Providence?
Yeah,
okay,
so,
that's what's up, man.
So funny that you say that because they're gonna love to hear that. See, I fucking told you.
Yeah.
We don't
No, the great Italian food too there too, man. Rhode Island is one of those little hidden gems that people, because when you think of New England, you think of Boston, you think of Massachusetts.
Right.
That's the first thing that comes to your mind. But Rhode Island is one of those little hidden gems, man. They got, you know, great culture, great food. You know what I mean? You got different ethnicities. You know what I mean? You have the Cape Verdean. You know, which is, you know, around whole New England. So, you know, my kids is Cape Verdean. You talking about, you got the Dominicans, you know, you got your Italians, you know, your Greek, you know, your black, white. I mean, it's like a melting pot of everything in Rhode Island, but people don't think about it, you know, like that because because Boston is so big and there's so
just
many
swallows
people.
up all the city talk for the whole of New England, even though we've got cities in every state.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? And now doing business, hanging out in New Hampshire has been awesome too, man. I mean, New Hampshire is, New Hampshire is cool as hell, man. You know what I mean?
That's where all your New England Patriot fans that are in the 300 section are from. All the New Hampshire. That's where. So if you want to know where the diehard Pats fans are, they're the ones who are up in New Hampshire.
That's the most fun up there.
But we were also
really
it is, man. You go up there in the Hampton Beach area. You know, you got the Portland and Portsmouth, man. It's cool because I mean, just go when I was playing, I didn't go but pretty much Massachusetts, Rhode Island, go through Connecticut when you go into New York or whatnot, but. Man, it is really amazing around here. You can get a little bit of everything if you just know where to go in New England. So it's like I'm perfectly, you know, fine, you know, being right here until it get cold. You know what I mean? This is home.
And it's always the places you wouldn't expect either. Like that little small hole in the wall spot, bangs. Absolute.
Oh,
What have you been saying lately? What's the word you've been saying you're not supposed to say because you're too old to be saying it?
Cap? I say cap,
that's
and you hate that.
Gas.
Oh, it's gas.
No, that spot is gas.
Oh, yeah.
He's just not with it. That's all. You're just not.
You gotta get up on it, man.
Yeah,
Get up on the slang.
I like to stay in my time with my verb.
Right.
It's cool.
You know what it is because I listen to Wiggy in the morning. I'm listening. When you call in, I hear Wiggy, and I just like Wiggy be giving out the slang. So
Wiggy is awesome, man.
Yeah.
Wiggy
He's
is
great.
We had him on when we were at the Matt Light Foundation, and we had him on, and he was just freaking hysterical. That's when we learned about the three-way roast beef and stuff.
Yep.
For the first time.
Yep.
So have you ever had
roast beef?
Yeah. Have you ever had Oneyville since you're in Rhode Island? Oneyville hot wieners?
Yeah.
So we asked him if you'd ever had 3 all the way, which in Rhode Island slang is Oneyville hot wieners. But 3 all the way to him from being a North Shore guy.
You say that, you're supposed to say pause. That's what they say. I say it for you. God damn. I mean, but it's crazy that they do that. I think that game is funny as shit myself. But Olivia, like they got the wings. Like everybody got their little preferred, you know, foods. You know what I mean? They call it a wiener. Yeah, we call it a hot dog back home where I come from. That's a damn hot dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know?
Have you had coffee milk?
Huh? Yep.
What do you think of coffee milk?
It's different. It's different. You probably going, you know, you drink too much of it, you better run home to the bathroom.
Yeah, 100%. Can I count on you to maybe come out with a coffee milk vodka for us?
You know, I don't think that's gonna happen. But
I might start drinking.
I do have a vanilla and a cucumber in the back burner, but that's like, you know, that's just, it might be a seasonal thing if I ever did it. But like I said, I want to be known for the quality of the vodka, not just the flavor of vodka. Anybody coming out with just flavors is about quality. So I tried to do it right the first time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know.
I love that.
There's brands for that.
Awesome.
They got names for that.
Awesome time. Well, this has been like incredible. Like I said, this has just been such a surreal experience for all of us as Patriots fans, as fans of yours, and just in general to have such a genuine conversation with you. So we appreciate you making the time.
Yeah, appreciate
Congratulations on the success here. Oh, yeah. We're very happy that, we share the state of Rhode Island with you as a couple of roadie boys here.
Red Sox crack in the Celtics